Taylor Swift pulls out of Spotify. Mariah Carey's being sued for her beauty, and Amanda Bynes has yet another run-in with the law.
All right, we're here to break down all the latest celebrity legal woes as entertainment legal news is criminal defense attorney Eric Guster. Welcome to the show.
Hi,
Thank you for
Eric.
having me.
How are you doing?
Oh, great.
So let's talk
great.
about Miss Taylor Swift. She's decided to abandon Spotify altogether, does not want her music played on the live streaming site. What does this mean for her or Spotify legally, and what does this mean for the fans?
Well, she wants to make sure that people buy her album. You know, in the old days, you had to go out and buy an album.
Yeah.
Now you can buy individual songs and stream songs. So instead of having on Spotify where people can actually stream for free, she wants to get people to go out and purchase her CD, which means that she'll get credit for those and get more money.
But could there be some legal backlash from Spotify saying we didn't approve you to pull all your music out?
Well, of course there's going to be legal backlash because when you're dealing with money, especially millions of dollars, that's when people like me get involved. Lawyers get involved to try to convince her to put it back on Spotify, which this really reminds me.
I was going to say, Eric, they don't really have a legal leg to stand on, do they? Because artists have to agree that their music be played on Spotify. So if they decide to not have their music played on Spotify, then that's it. They can't sue her, can they?
They can, but I don't believe they will win.
They wouldn't win.
Because it's similar to the old, well, not old, several years ago when there were lawsuits in reference to music sharing sites. People, if she does not want them to distribute her music, she has a right to make sure that they don't.
Exactly. Okay.
All right, so moving on to the next case. A peddler is claiming that apparently Kanye West and Jay-Z took their song and made it the Made in America song, and they're saying that they took their lyrics, they took their song, but who suffers here and who's responsible, the producer or the artist?
Everyone who made money is responsible. Because if this man made the song and it was stolen from him, anyone who made money from it, that's Kanye, Jay-Z, and Frank Ocean. So everyone who's on the album, including the producer who allegedly bought the song from the man, he's responsible as well. So it's going to be a very interesting case because that album made a lot of money.
But how does this man go about proving that he is indeed the person who created this music originally? Because there are thousands of claims every year regarding a hit song.
A lot of it breaks down to whose experts can prove that this person did it. He had to have saved it to a hard drive, which experts can go in and identify when the song was saved on the hard drive. Was it copywritten? When was it distributed? So all those factors come into play when a song is being challenged for its authenticity.
And does the fact that he is a panhandler making these allegations help or hurt his case?
It doesn't matter either way. The issue is, did he have the rights to that song and did someone steal it? Because just like you said, there are so many claims, thousands of claims every year, but listen to this song, they sound just alike.
Okay.
So if anyone has a valid one, it sounds like him.
Okay.
All right, so if he does have a case here, how much could he stand to win? Because like you said, it was very profitable.
Millions. This song was very profitable, and oftentimes these cases, a person will ask for a certain amount of money up front and then get percentage of royalties over the lifetime of the song. Because every song that is sold via iTunes or other sites, that person will get a percentage of it if he wins.
All right, let's talk about Mariah Carey. Okay, so she's not being sued directly. Her label Def Jam is being sued by a photographer who claims that they canceled a shoot at the last minute. As a result of this lawsuit, though, some interesting information about Mariah's beauty routine was exposed. And apparently, according to the papers, it takes about $85,000 to make her look this good.
I'm wondering about the $85,000.
Okay.
What kind of because the makeup artists and the wardrobe people, all of those people add up to $85,000, which is a lot of money. So if in this particular case with Mariah, if the photographer can prove that they're on the hook for that amount of money or they paid out deposits that they cannot get back, then Mariah would be liable for it. So it's that's a very interesting case, and with the entertainment world, people get sued all the time. That's why it's hard to get them insured.
Okay.
All right, now on to Amanda Bynes. Her mother does not want to take on the conservatorship responsibility. She wants to hand it off to someone else to be responsible for her, someone, a medical professional possibly. Now, is this a common thing that happens where parents don't want to be responsible?
It's very common, especially with cases like this where mental illness is an issue, because parents don't want to put that divide in between them and their child. So in Amanda's case, her parents were at odds with her. They were actually fighting over issues. She was saying that her father abused her, all types of allegations.
But
However,
she also claimed to have a microchip in her head.
She
So
did.
we have to temper that and make sure that okay.
right,
Yes.
right. Which she
'Cause
retracted
we're
those
not
claims.
getting sued, okay?
Yeah, let's not get sued.
Okay.
I don't want that. But she did claim that, and then she retracted those statements, which
Right.
shows that she had some type of mental instability, and her parents just want to sever their relationship. And that's a very common issue
Okay.
because parents don't want to force their children to do anything. They want their children just to love them.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Hopefully she gets that love. Thank you so much for breaking down all these cases for us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.